Hey everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. Okay, so the long-awaited final flip through of these two junk journals, the Industrial Rust and Grunge numbers. numbers. So I went ahead and this is the one that's going to be for sale, so maybe I'll start with this one first. So this is the one that's been spoken for. So let's go ahead and get started. So here's a closer look at the collage that I did on the front cover. We've got a Tim Holtz metal tag there, and then just fun messy stitching, and there's some twine in there, some of that corrugated cardboard. Yeah, lots of grungy goodness in there. And then this one has 3 little journaling tags tucked into the front for you to use for journaling if you'd like. So, the top of that, maybe it didn't, notes it says. So, those just kind of tuck in however you want to tuck them in. I've got, again, used the same Tim Holtz fabric, and I see now I forgot to, there was supposed to be a little charm on the front here. It's the number 4, and it's got 2 little jingle bells, and I was gonna put that on the front like so. So we'll just go ahead and do that now. And obviously if you don't want this here, you can move it around, but there we go. There we go. All done now. Okay, so Tim Holtz fabric for the front cover. This one I did do slightly different. As you'll notice, the spines are slightly different. I put a piece of spine material into this one. This one does not have that. So it is sewn directly through the packing paper and packing paper. The packaging and the batting, that's what the word I was trying to find. So it's a little bit looser of spine, I suppose. And then here's the back of this one. I love the back of this one. It's so cool. And did that chartreuse colored sari silk for the closure again. And so here is the front cover pocket. Got that 1918 in there. And you'll see there are some pockets that are empty in both of these journals. I printed off on cardstock the ephemera kits, and I haven't had time to tea dye those yet, but I'm going to tea dye those, and then those will be added throughout the journals as well. So if not in pockets, I'll paper clip them in. But yeah, I love this inside fabric. It matches perfectly. It's so awesome. So if you remember, this first page here, well, second page, has a couple little things tucked into this envelope, and then here is a little tuck spot behind. So tucked into that is this Tim Holtz journaling card, I guess, maybe not for journaling. And then I made this journaling card from a digital kit, and then just made this cute little tag, and that's clipped on with a Tim Holtz paper clip and backed with some packing paper. And then that goes into, this is a paper CD case that's been tea dyed, and then tea dyed tag here. I guess I had that behind, so we'll put that back there. And so then that was pasted onto a half page, so you could actually write on this whole back page if you wanted to, but lots of tea guide goodness to be had in these journals. I'll tell you what, these pages are just to die for. They're just so interesting. So little tea dyed index card there. This is from that different digital kit, and I'll have all the digital kits linked down below if you're curious and you want to check them out. So yeah, the main digital kit was the industrial, and then I can't. There were two different digital kits from Crafty Cat, and I apologize, Amy. I'm forgetting which one was which. There's one that's Rust. I think it's Rust in Numbers, maybe, or Industrial in Numbers. It's one or the other. Industrial or Industrial in Numbers, and then or Rust or Rust in Numbers. Sorry, I just combined it all to make it easier for me. So, because I think they just work so well together. So here's one. This is cardstock that I had recently just printed off again. I need to fill that with something. We've got that Sorry Silk making an appearance here to hold this page together. Here is from the Bohemian Crafter. There's quite a few of her digitals throughout this journal as well. And so let's use some Tim Holtz ephemera to make a little tuck spot for the envelope. And then Robyn McClendon, her Rusty digital kit. So lots and lots of rust going on, different kinds of rust from different people. And yeah, and mixed media kind of stuff here. And so I just tipped that in with some washi tape, and so then you have some more writing space there. And then this is again from Crafty Cat. So just some more journaling cards, and we've got a little collage there on the pocket in the tuck spot. Here is a little extra little junk journal. So it's not, the paper is not cardstock. It's just a fun extra little notebook for you to write some notes on if you want, or add more pictures. And so it's just a bunch of tea-dyed papers in there, and paper clipped onto the page with this weird paper clip. I don't know why I bought these. I mean, I like them. They're really cool looking, but they're very challenging to mess with. So, there's another little collage there. And got another index card tucked up into that. And then this page, I did a little pocket at the bottom, so I did a collage on that. And tucked into there, you've got a journaling tag. And this is just another little piece of ephemera. It's an old letter from another digital kit. A little number there. And then this page flips open like this. And then this is the back side of an envelope that I did some collaging on. So pull that up. So actually there's actually a lot of good writing space there. And then this turns around and I've got a tuck spot on the front of it with a little bit more writing space. And then tucked into that is, in the actual envelope, is a journaling tag that's obviously been tea-dyed and grungied up. And it's a little bit of a tight fit into this one. You may want to move this somewhere else if you feel like it's too tight, but you don't have to put it all the way in. So I suppose if you fill the book up more, it might be even more of a tight fit. But another little tuck spot there with this little collage in the sky. And then another little collage here. We've got a metal clock face, and you've got two little tuck spots. There's one, and then there's two. So this is another currently empty envelope, or tuck spot. Oh my goodness, which I will fill. This one is just a collage that's been pasted down, so you can write around that, or add a photo, or however you want to use this journal. There's another envelope here with some writing space tucked inside. And then the back side has been collaged again with another little tuck spot here with a little secret kind of hidden place for journaling. And this is the other half, sorry, of that little pocket. So another little collage down on the bottom. And you've got a journaling tag and just some extra writing space there. Glassine envelope that's been filled with this is cardboard, but I added this, so if you wanted to write on here you could. And then I just did a little collage there on the side with some messy stitching, and you could write on the back too if you like. And actually you could collage or decorate the front of this, or you could actually write on the front of this too if you wanted to, but that's just tipped in onto this page with some extra writing space on the back. You could collage the back side of that too. That would be really cool. So the last part of that signature. So signature 1. Here's number 2. We've got another little tuck spot here with another Tim Holtz journaling card. And let me pull this up so you can see this collage just a little bit better. This is the flap from an envelope, so it's got a nice crinkly noise. And you can obviously see through it, which is also fun. Lots of writing space here. There's another one of these little envelopes. Oh my goodness, my glue has been such a pain. Carefully, so I don't rip anything. So here, tucked into that, you've got some more writing space. And then well, this is just going to be a bit of a pain, isn't it? Let me see if I can. There we go. Okay. Now pull that up so you can kind of see the collaging a little bit better. I like this one a lot. It turned out really cool. And again, I glued that envelope onto a half sheet. And so then got a little tab there, I guess, with the clock face. And this is the back of an envelope. You've got a couple tuck spots in there. And in that one, you've got this piece of paper from a digital kit. More writing space here, and lots more writing space on these pages. Another little envelope ready for some ephemera. Couple little tuck spots on this envelope with some writing space. Another folded over tag. So lots of room for writing in this journal. I mean, it's full, it's busy. Not busy, it's not, well, some pages are a little busy, but in a good way. But there's still lots of writing room on a lot of these pages. Like, yeah, this is kind of full, but you could totally write on the back side of all of these kinds of things. You could write on this page. Obviously lots of room here. I love this tea dyeing on this one. This one just turned out really fun. Another empty pocket that's going to get filled up with some ephemera. And then there's the back side of that. And yep, some more writing space here. Getting to the end here. So I've got a big pocket on this page that I did another collage on top of. And then tucked into that, you've got this really awesome grungy journaling card. And so that just tucks right in there. And I like how I made it so that you can see that coming out the side. And then your final page here, and then yet another pocket on the back cover. Inside cover. So there is the journal that's going to be available for sale. I'm going to list this, let's see, today is Sunday. What day? Today is Sunday, the 29th of August. I will list this on the coming Wednesday on my Etsy shop. Let me pull up my calendar, make sure I say the right date. So Wednesday, September 1st, and I'll list it at noon Central Standard Time. So if you were interested in this one, that's when that one's going to be listed. And then also, I should mention, sorry Kitty, I almost stepped on you. This is also going to be available for sale at that same time. So Wednesday, September 1st at noon Central Standard Time, USA time. So this is an empty junk journal. It's not been decorated at all. I took some of the pages from this actual book cover and they're incorporated in this journal. And so, as you can see, it's just a mixture of all kinds of different papers. Really, really great for a journal, actually like a writing journal. And I purposefully left the pages so that they'd be all ripped and big and extra big around the outside of the cover. I just think it's so much fun. It's really cool and interesting kind of handmade journal sort of look, I think. So quickly walk through this. This is some parchment paper that's been tea dyed multiple times. And then this actually came from the book. I think the copyright on this, if I remember right, because that's why I kept it. Yeah, so the copyright of this book is 1916, and it's applied electricity. So the whole book is about electricity, and it was written in 1916. So if that gives you an idea of kind of what we were, it's just a really kind of an interesting thought. So these are kind of like glassine pages in a way. I don't know if they're glassine for sure, but really cool designs on those. Got a pocket here, and then obviously a pocket on the other side of that. So, and then here's the other half of that page. So you can kind of, it's a little bit delicate, but really, really cool. So I'll just kind of give you a quick flip through here. So this is actually from the book itself. Lots of the pages flip open, and so there's all kinds of room for little secret hidden places for writing and stuff. It's another one of those glassine pages. Nice big page for writing, and they really do lay flat. I did a hidden stitch on the spine of this one. This page needed to have a little surgery. It was ripped and it came that way. So I went ahead and pasted down this piece of paper onto the back, which you don't really notice it too much on the other side, but it definitely helped keep that from ripping anymore. This is, they said it was onion skin paper. It's weird, but it's been tea dyed. It's got some texture to it. So anyway, three signatures? No. These are smaller signatures, so they have fewer pages in them, but there's more signatures. So I'll have all that information in the Etsy description if you're wanting to know how many pages and size of pages and everything you have to write on. So this would be a really good gift for a guy who likes to journal and likes different and interesting kinds of things. Not just for a guy, but anyway. So this will be available as well in my Etsy shop. And then here is the one that we started working on together first. I actually went ahead and added a little charm or thing there, and I have another one of these for this one that I didn't get put on yet. So let's go ahead and do that. So this one has a number 3 with the little jingly bells. Put this one in a little closer, a little farther in. It's easier said than done. It's giving me troubles, guys. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay. So that'll just hang up there, and obviously if you don't want it there, you can move it. So here is a look closer at the collage on the front of that, and then you've got 2 journaling cards for this one that tuck into that spot there. Alright, now we've got this front pocket. Like I said again, I will be adding some more ephemera in here. But fun little tuck spots all over. Little pockets kind of all over the place. Little journaling cards everywhere. This one is a little bit thicker and it's backed with some, I think that's grocery paper bag. There's another envelope here that's gotten collaged, and then tucked into that is another of these tags, and then on the back side is another little collage with some Tim Holtz paper doll there. There's a pocket that needs some ephemera added to it, some kind of tag of some sort. Some more journaling cards there. And then this page has that little collage on the tuck spot. Little tag tucked into this one. Another open pocket ready for some more ephemera. Here is, this is an envelope, and so I added another place for a tuck spot. So I just got a couple little tags from a journaling kit and then did a little collage down there, and then this same ephemera from the other journal that we used. And then on the back side you've got some writing space here, and a metal clock face and a paper clock face with the old-timey lantern. Some more tuck spots here, so just various pieces of paper, and then I did a little collage down there on the bottom. Sorry, moving too quick, probably giving you motion sickness. Here is the CD case that I used in this one. This is from the front of a book, a really old book that was actually on there. So I just kept it as it was, and it was in the perfect spot to sit right in that little crook there. And then tucked behind is just some extra graph paper for some writing if you want. And then on the front, we've got another little collage with clock face and ticket of some kind. This one, I had to sturdy up this paper. So this is actually from an old book, from like the spine part. So I added a few pieces of paper there, and then on the other side, this is the one that has the little hinge that you can open and do some more writing here if you wanted to. And then tucked underneath that is this grouping of keys, and this is a little bit delicate, so I wouldn't open it too often, and help it when you're opening it. You gotta kind of hold it down and kind of make sure it doesn't rip the page. She's creepy. Looking through the window. Another little tuck spot here, and tucked in one of those tags from the Bohemian Crafter digital kit. Love this page, it's so cool. And on the back side of that, you've got another envelope or a pocket that's ready for some ephemera. On this page, did a cute little collage up in the corner of some clock faces. And we've got another tuck spot there. Here is a journaling card that I just added some sari silk to the side and did a zigzag stitch down. Really like how that turned out, actually. It's very simple, but it's really cool looking. Lots and lots of journaling space. Here's the glassine bag for this journal. So I had to collage over the front of this one, so I added some, because I got some glue and stuff onto the front and couldn't hide it otherwise, so added some fabric in the back. And then this is some see-through, is it vellum? ephemera from Tim Holtz. Got some Tim Holtz people, some sari silk, and just some other textiles that I had. It's like seam binding, kind of. It's some kind of seam binding that I just did a decorative stitch on, and then little tiny journaling card there if you wanted to write something on that. And then tucked into the actual glassine bag is this journaling card with a little collage of sari silk and things. You can do some writing here, and then you can do some writing on the back if you want. So there we go for that one. And then again, this one is tipped onto the page, so there's more writing space on the back side of the page there. Love this page. Really, really like this page. I want a whole kit just of like this style. No pictures, just, yeah, this kind of style with messy writing. I don't know, Amy, can you do that? I want it. But not just for me. I'm sure everybody else would like dig that too, because it's like you could use this for any kind of theme. You could put it with so many different kinds of themes. It would work. It'd be really cool. Okay, so got a little tuck spot here, and this is from an old book. It's got an engraved, somebody, the person that owned it, did their little embossed seal on there, but more journaling space here. Another envelope, and this one has been heavily collaged, and it's got a label there if you want to add something to it. And then the other side, again, heavily collaged, but there's a little bit of writing space here. And then tucked into that is this journaling card. More writing space here. More of that awesome journaling kit. There's another tag there, tucked into this little pocket. And then this actually comes out, and you could write on the back of that as well if you wanted to. So really fun. Here is another envelope flap that I turned into a belly band, and then that's got this tucked into it. It is a very tight fit. Seems like every time I pull it out, I kind of struggle to get it back in quite right, but it fits. And another empty spot there, ready for some more ephemera. Here is another little collage just up in the corner of this page. And here is the little journaling, extra journaling space notebook thing for this journal. I got some really thin papers here, some other tea-dyed papers there. Really cute. Lots of room for writing actually in this journal. Here is that tall skinny envelope in this journal, and it's using a clock face for the for the flap. And here is the journaling card for that one. And I don't remember if I showed you, but I tipped that one in with some washi tape. And so another envelope here, and tucked into that is this rusty journaling card. I don't know why I stuck it in that way. Oh, because there's an envelope or there's a window on the other side. Some more room for writing down here if you wanted to, and then on the other side too. And there's the little envelope window, and some more Tim Holtz ephemera here, and yeah, just some fun little collages. And then the back pocket, again, ready for some more ephemera. So there we have it, guys. These are going to be available, well, not this one, but the other two are going to be available for sale. As soon as they are ready, I will put an announcement in my community area on YouTube in case you want to be reminded. And I'll add a link to the description of this video where you can go directly to these two listings on Etsy. So yeah, so that's it for me today, guys. I hope you have had a wonderful weekend, and it's not done yet, but hope you had a great weekend, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.